Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our Multiblock Madness series. Last episode we set up a annihilation plane, formation plane, but I kind of messed it up a little bit with the subnetworks. I had them on the same network, and as we saw, it kind of broke my world. But yeah, I have gone ahead and fixed it. Now I have two controllers, so it's technically two subnetworks. The formation ones actually don't need to be on its own network. The only reason I did this is because I thought it would be easier just throwing a controller there instead of trying to get 16 channels from here all the way back to the thing, which isn't, it's not the end of the world, but I could have done P2P network kind of thing, but I was just like, let me just plop down a controller and not have to worry about it. So basically that is its own subnetwork. This is its own subnetwork, but basically it's just the annihilation planes that need to be on a subnetwork, so you can just have them break the block that you want with. I'm using a partitioned drive. I think you can do like a storage drawer if you want, is probably the easiest. You just do a lock storage drawer with the item that you want to break, and that is it. But I think it's kind of cooler if you do just a partition drive. I used to have the drive thing, but I only have one drive on there, so I just did a radiant or a chest, so I can also pick out the items if I need to. But yeah, so basically that is that. Now what I've done is we got the recipe on there. I don't really need a whole bunch of these right now, so we'll just do the one. It'll place the raw radiant quartz into the chest, and then the chest will pull out the thing. It plops it down there. Since it has nowhere else to go, it waits till it's done. It goes into the chest, and then to get it to finish the craft, I couldn't get it to recognize the storage bus. Even though the items were going into this, for some reason it wasn't recognizing the storage bus. So I just threw an export bus with the thing, so it pulls out of there. So this technically won't even hold anything. It's basically just a filter for what those can break. So, like I said, a storage drawer probably would have been just as fine. But I don't know. That just looks kind of cool with all the AE stuff. So yeah, and then that is connected underneath, and then there is a quartz thing. So this is not connected, but it is powered. And it's also powered up that way. So yeah, that is that all set. Now, this isn't super fast as we saw. So I may end up doing a keep in stock kind of thing. I haven't really thought that part through quite yet. So like if I try to do this with a crafting card, I feel like this is going to be probably not the greatest of ideas, but I don't know. We'll see. Shell. The problem is the recipe is a bit of a... Since you need raw radiant quartz, the quartz to craft up the illumination powder that gets you more radiant quartz, it's kind of like, it just doesn't work well with AE. As we can see, it's not turning on. So yeah, I don't know. I'll think about that. I don't know how much we're gonna need. Yeah, but we'll see. If we don't have, the thing is, if you don't have enough. Oh, that's not seeing that. Is that because I have it? Why isn't it seeing that? Now I'm like, that is kind of weird that it doesn't see it in a interface. I guess that, no, that does make sense. What am I talking about? It's like a chest, basically, if you think of it as like a chest. So it put it in the chest and it's no longer in the A system. That, you would use that for the keep items. You would maybe do the raw quartz, like, into this, maybe. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to overthink it. We will adjust it if it needs adjusting at some point. But, all right, I need to craft up 4 of these things. Man, I feel like these glowstone blocks are not giving any light. Tried to do something cool, and then I just have all sorts of, any sort of raised up thing just doesn't get enough light. And I have to throw torches down, so that is a bit annoying. But I'm going to need 2 Crystalteen components, which need the 2 each. So I need 4 of these to craft up the automation interface, to craft up the elite packager, to automate these ingots. So I need to get 4 of these going first. And I think we have everything we need is automated at this point. It is a lot of empowered stuff, which I have been working on automating, like, everything for those ingots. As we can see, like, I have most of this stuff fully automated. I think I did these. I do remember the one thing in this I don't have fully automated is the titanium shards. I had this set up over here, if you remember, a long time ago, and I ended up breaking it down. I do have a decent amount we got from when I did that, but I mean, that's going to last me quite a while, actually. So I guess let me get these crafted up. I'm just going to do the exact amount that we need to get these 4, and then the pedestals, I need to get those. So let me do this now. I think mana, I don't know if I've fully automated mana dust, have I? Maybe-ish? Yeah, these blood-infused glowstone dust. No! And mana-infused metal, I think we are getting... Aren't we getting that from... I think we're getting that from the thing now. Yeah. So that is way, way easier. I don't have to worry about mana-infused ingots anymore. Didn't we have to do these? I don't remember where we got them. I remember they were kind of annoying before, I think. Maybe I'm thinking of something different, but yeah. Most of the stuff we have automated from that, but these blood-fused things are... I don't have this automated. Hey, I have automated a few more things. A second is to get this going. But I automated Enchanted fabric, and that is a crucible recipe. There is this arcane workbench recipe, but unfortunately the autocrafting is not in. You can't do Thaumcraft autocrafting. Not implemented, unfortunately. So I just decided to automate this. Now basically I just did 1 white wool plus 1 of those odd things, and I've kind of rearranged this a little bit. Cleaned it up, make it look a bit nicer. But basically I just have the enchanted fabric and the white wool. We'll go into this chest. On the back I have a conduit, so it pulls out both items. And I do have a filter, a blacklist the white wool on there, so it doesn't break it down, the white wool. But since this is a priority, it'll try to put the stuff in there first. So it'll put the pod in, the Percantio pod or whatever, that burns up. It's imported into the system. And then on this side, the wool goes into there. And then the cool thing about these is the Essentia transfuser can actually pull from that provider, which, as we know, that is where we store all our Essentia, which is yeah. So that is basically automated. I think there is. Isn't there something? I didn't look, but isn't there like a... isn't there a thing that lets you put more... can't remember. Is it this? No, that's the essential things. Isn't there a thing that lets you add recipes? I don't remember the name of it. Maybe not. I can only do one. That would make me sad. But there, Mnemonic Matrix. I will craft one of those up. That lets me put more recipes in. And then you attach them on the top. So I'll do that when I do. I guess I can't do that from there. I want to do the bookmark so I remember. Also, I have connected my blood magic, so I have run cabling underneath. Goes down and way back into the base. Also, I moved my altar linker over here. I did try to export the extraterrestrial matter with an export bus, and no matter what side I put it on, it just doesn't want to work. I don't know if you can even fill that up automatically. I didn't spend too much time on it, but I'll just throw a stack in there when I remember. But yeah, so that is that. And then I need to put the recipes for this, but basically just pull out of here. I do have a limited item filter on there. I did 8 glowstone dust. I think that is I haven't really tested it all that much to see like what is the... Will it pull out... Will it pull too many out? I guess we'll just do 1-to-1 for the recipe. And this should do this. Now the annoying thing is I hate automating this thing for... Yeah, there it goes. So it'll only pull out the 8. It only puts out as much as you have it set on there, so it'll leave the 4 in there. And then I just gotta like see... I mean, it's not going that fast, but I gotta kind of have it so it is... Where are you? I hate how these things can shoot through walls. That annoys me. Especially, like, you kill them once, and you never ever need to, like, kill them ever again. For the embers. You just need it for the book, and then after that, you never ever need them again. So annoying. But, yeah. So I could probably put more glowstone in there. It's keeping up pretty easy. Don't want to mess up the... I don't want to mess up the filter, though. I could probably even do... Maybe even double that. 16, do you think? I don't know. Should we try? Oh, there we go. If you left click, it just... it puts the number up. Alright, so there is 16 in there. Is that going to keep up? Maybe. Anyway, we'll leave that, and we'll see if that works. But we got that, and I did fix all lists. Not fix it. I think it's okay. I think this needs I think the containment chalice needs a line of sight of the infuser. Actually, it doesn't need a line of sight of these. I think it's the infuser that it needs a line of sight of. So when I moved all this stuff, I moved the chalice over here. From over here, and it kind of broke the thing. So sometimes it was using a bucket, but I think it's fixed that way. If I need to have a line of sight of all these blocks, that would be annoying, but I'm pretty sure I don't. But all right, so there is that. Just a bunch of just really different types of automation, as opposed to just doing recipes in a You know, it's not just doing recipes in a molecular sumber. Like, we're actually automating some pretty unique stuff here. But I think this is, I think we're good here. Yeah. Do I want to, before I do this, I should probably get these crafted up. You know what? Let me craft these up. I don't have recipes. Did I do the packaging? I didn't do a thing for the packaging component. Really wish I didn't have to make recipes for all this stuff. Like, because I don't have compressed sawdust. Like, sawdust. Oh, nothing into 2 sawdust. That's cool. But I don't have a sawmill, so that's annoying. Up. Don't think we get... Actually don't know, to be honest. What do we get if we put that in there? What are we getting? Maybe don't auto... Oh, we're getting sawdust. Alright. So... Oh, I guess, like, yeah. I could have just... No. What am I trying to do? That, do... Making this way too complicated. Uses of that. Let's do that. In a pulverizer, 8 sawdust. Alright, that's what I was trying to find. There we go. Although I do think I am actually running out. Oh. I just need a couple more pattern things. Alright, so let me get this crafted up and then we'll start making some... I don't know if you can shift click this in. So when I have all the items, I want to create the recipe just in case. I think you can shift click in, but you never know. Alright, there we go. We got the 3 things for packaged auto mod. It was actually pretty easy once I put all the recipes in. I've been pretty diligent about just making auto crafting for every single thing, so it has paid off in the end. So I can just shift click a few recipes in and we got everything. Alright, so this is the recipe encoder if you've never seen this. And I'm going to go ahead and make a recipe for the Crystalteen ingot. Man, it really annoys me that it's crystalline, Crystalteen. Just gonna say that. Alright, it does look like we can shift click in here. I figured we probably could, but I just wanted to make sure before I used all the items, just in case. But yeah, make sure you change the thing, and then we save it. And unfortunately, we can't use these right now, but we will in just a little bit. But yeah, I just, we get that recipe saved. Now let me craft these up. There is the Crystalteen ingots. And I've completed yet one more chapter. Yeah, we're gonna get that automated. Oh, not those wills. Oh, man, I don't like having to get those wills. Oh, those are a pain. But, alright, so we got that. I do need... I think... Does this have a... Oh, it has a few recipe, or a few things in here. So, that ender recipe is pretty cool, that it does those. Combination is what I was going for, because we're going to need this for that. I think we could just... Trying to think, how do I want to do this? Yeah, we'll save these on a different one. Yeah, because this will just be the elite crafting. This will be those. Now, I need... set this up somewhere. Let's see. Where is... I need to... I guess this side is the easiest, because I only have 7 channels going in here, so... I guess we can expand this way. Yeah, I think we'll do that. And I need to get the pedestals, and I think I got everything done for this. No, pulverized mana. I need to do that. We'll just do that. Not going to mess with, oops. We're not going to mess with the most efficient. Doesn't really matter at this point. Mana. Oh, I can just do, yeah. Right. Let me get the things, and let me get the stuff cleared out underneath. I need to charge this up. Okay, just waiting for the last craft here for the pedestals. I've gone ahead and also added Thaumium to autocraft. Unfortunately, we don't have the seeds, but when we get the crafting seed or whatever, we're working towards the ultimate catalyst is what we're working for. We'll be able to craft up basically any seed we want, and Thaumium would definitely make that easier. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and we are this one, doing that one. So we need that. I need, I'm just trying to guess. We can't quite, I could probably, I mean, I could put that on a chest. But I think I may wait. How do I want to set this up? We'll probably have more pedestals, but I guess let me, we'll just do, I might not have platinum. Is that because I had it, I think I was just throwing a bunch in. No, I swear I've made that recipe before, haven't I? Maybe not. Maybe I was waiting. Sometimes I just throw like a couple stacks in to process it, or throw it in the pulver. Actually, no, that's, yeah. Anyway, I totally forgot what I was doing. Anna, I need to get that recipe up. Did I need 2 of those? Yeah, I need 2 of those. My janky setup over here that sort of works. I mean, I'm happy with it, sort of. I do need to get the Gaia Gardening to speed that up. But other than that, we are good. And then I need the 2, what was that, luminescence? And we also need what was the other bits? Crystalteen ingots. Did I put those away? Must have put them in here. Yeah. And I can't wait to get this automated. Mana dust. And finally, the mana runes of mana. Alright, so that is those bits, and then I need the midnight plate. least I have enough. Or do I not? That's right. We have to do a block. Cut it down. For the second one. But I think this should work. Now I do have this connected to this over here. I have not looked at my power in quite a long time, actually, now that I'm thinking about that. All right, we're good. We have that completely full. I should maybe throw another induction thing in there too, now that it's full. All right, so I think this should work. Yes, there we go. Oh, we're not giving it enough power at all. All right, well, that's a little bit worrisome. What is 100,000? How are we not giving it 100,000? Let me... Sometimes this is a bit funny, to be honest. Like, we are inputting and outputting stuff. Let me do this. Yeah, now we can see what it's actually doing. Alright. We might just be pulling too much power at this point. Maybe I'm going to have to upgrade... Might need to actually upgrade those, the cable to the next tier. But let's try one more time and we'll see if that is melting up the iridium. Alright, unfortunately, again, we weren't getting quite enough power into that, so I'm going to have to look into... that. I may be just drawing too much power off that line, but I am just crafting up the elite components here. Hopefully everything works out okay. And we are going to get the elite package crafter. Now, need any of this? Yep, I use the 2 crystalline to get the automation interface. There that is. We just need the elite components. And then we will connect it with our packager and unpackager. Now, the packager, they don't need to go next to each other. I usually have a tendency to put them all together. Let's see. We can just... I guess we can just go over here, maybe. I think... Just trying to think how I want to... I don't need the packager on the ground. But basically what happens is the A system will put all the items in here. So you can have up to 81 different items. It'll put them all in here for you. Put it into this packager thing. And we are doing the Crystalteen ingot. And it'll save that as a package, and then it will put that packet or whatever that it saves into the unpackager, and that is what goes in to the crafting table. Now, I think I don't want that back one, actually. So this lines up. I think this needs to go above it. I can't really remember. The crafter will go here. And then I'm trying to remember, does the... No, I think the unpackager just goes in this. We don't have to do the automation interface on top. I think you can actually do the crafting tables with the automation interface on top of it. I think. But the elite packager crafter lets you not worry about that. So you that. And then we put this one in it. Now, what it does is if you have every 9 items, it saves in one package. So if you have 18, it'll save 2 of these, and then it inputs the, you'll see them pop up over here, all the different items. I think this is the total amount of items you can have in there. But we'll see in a second with the, although, all right, we're good. I was just thinking we might not have everything for the Crystalteen ingot. Lapis. How do I not have lapis? That is probably from just throwing a stack in the... I'll just throw a stack in the enrichment thing, and I've just never made a recipe for it. Because I didn't have the Certus or the other ones. Speaking of, I'll just throw a stack in there. Now we're good. Alright, so we should be good on the Crystalteen. Now, I think we put this right here. That is not where I wanted to put that. I think this can output into this, and this will auto-output into this, which goes back in the thing. It's been a while since I did this. We did this in Omnifactory. It's been a little while, though. But that Crystalteen ingot should show up. Yep, there it is on the thing. All right, so should we get this going? Let's get that going. And see if this works. I'll probably just do, for each, you need a recipe on a packager. Now you can do, one packager can do multiple unpackagers. So I can keep adding recipes to this, and then you just do one for the unpackager, but we'll get into that when we start getting more recipes. I think when that pops up, that finishes, they should go in there, I think. Right? Maybe? Also, are these not getting enough fire? No, they are getting enough fire. If I did this correct. Nope, still doing that. We're working on... Wait, did it do it already? Did it go that fast? Oh my god, it did go that fast. We didn't even get a chance to look. Alright. Well, I thought it would... I mean, there's not that many items, so it went pretty quick. But, alright, there we go. So, I guess I should have been looking at that. Alright, should we try one more time before we wrap up? Let's see. Do I have everything? It looks like I have everything. But it does appear that I fixed all my little kind of glitchy bits that we had with... That's automated. I fixed that. I fixed quite a few things around the base. Connected blood magic, altar. So, alright, we should be... They should pop up in here, and it should craft it. There it goes. That is super quick. Holy cow. I feel like that's faster than it used to be. But, alright, so there we go. There is that automated. Now, the next thing we're going to need to get automated is the combination crafter. That's a little bit more complicated. But we got that. I got that. We're going to need the Ender IO, or Ender package crafter next. Oh, wait. I didn't realize that was two different things. Oh, this thing is so slow. I wonder if this just crafts it with RF. Oh, I'm so excited if that just crafts with RF. But I have a feeling we might have to do the other thing. But we'll have to get that next week. So duststone, tungsten, we have. Not a problem. What are the twilight ingots? Ah! All right, thanks for watching. Have a good one.